There are a few simple movements that, when done consistently, can make a meaningful difference in how you feel and move after 60. They don't require a gym. They don't require expensive equipment, and you can do them safely at home at your own pace. Please subscribe to my channel. What matters most is not complexity, but consistency. Many people believe that getting older automatically means becoming weaker, moving slower, and depending more on others. But from what we see again and again, the body still responds when it's given the right kind of movement. Strength can improve, balance can return, energy can increase, and it often starts with very simple exercises done regularly. Today, I want to walk you through a small set of movements that can support your legs, your balance, and your circulation. These are not complicated routines. They are basic, practical, and designed to help you stay independent and confident in your daily life. Let's begin with the first one, the squat. This is one of the most effective movements for the lower body because it works several important muscle groups at the same time. Your thighs, your hips, and even your lower back are all involved. As the years go by, muscle strength tends to decrease, especially in the legs. This is one reason why standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, or walking long distances can feel more difficult. The squat directly addresses that. Now, if you've never done this exercise before, it's completely normal to feel unsure at first. The good news is that it can be adjusted to your level. You can start by standing in front of a sturdy chair or holding onto a stable surface. Slowly move your hips back, as if you are about to sit down. Bend your knees slightly, then return to a standing position. Move gently and stay within a comfortable range. As you become more confident, you can gradually increase how far you lower yourself. Over time, this helps rebuild strength and stability. If bending your knees feels uncomfortable, there is another option. Stand with your back against a wall and slowly slide down into a partial sitting position, as if you are sitting on an invisible chair. Hold that position for a few seconds, then return to standing. This variation places less strain on the joints while still strengthening the muscles. Another simple version is sitting down and standing up from a chair in a controlled way. It may seem basic, but it's very effective. Over time, this movement makes everyday activities feel easier and more natural. Strong legs support independence, and that is something worth protecting. Now let's move to the second area, balance. Balance is something many people don't think about until it starts to change, but it plays a role in almost every movement you make throughout the day. It allows you to walk with confidence, turn safely, and move without hesitation. When balance becomes less reliable, people often begin to limit their activities. They may avoid going out, walking alone, or even moving freely around the house. But balance can be trained. A simple way to begin is by standing on one leg. Stay close to a wall or a sturdy chair for support. Lift one foot slightly off the ground and try to hold your position. At first, even a few seconds may feel challenging, and that's perfectly fine. With practice, you can gradually increase the time. Then switch legs and repeat. You may notice that one side feels stronger than the other. That's normal. Over time, both sides tend to improve. As you become more comfortable, you can make the exercise slightly more challenging by reducing how much support you use. Balance training helps your body respond more quickly and smoothly to small changes in movement. It also supports coordination between your muscles and your nervous system. In simple terms, it helps your body stay steady. Now let's talk about a muscle group that is often overlooked, but very important: the calves. These muscles play a key role in circulation, especially in the lower part of the body. Every time they contract, they help move blood upward through the legs. When we spend long periods sitting, this natural support system becomes less active. That's why a simple movement like a calf raise can be so helpful. Stand upright and hold onto a stable surface if needed. Slowly lift your heels so you are standing on your toes. Then lower yourself back down in a controlled way. Start with a small number of repetitions and increase gradually as it becomes easier. This movement can be done daily because it supports circulation and helps keep the legs feeling lighter and more active. There is also a seated version. While sitting, keep your feet on the floor and gently lift your heels up and down. This is especially useful if you spend a lot of time sitting during the day. Over time, stronger calves support better endurance when walking and help maintain steady movement. Now that you have these 3 key movements, it's helpful to think about how to organize them. You don't need to do everything at once. Squats can be done every other day, allowing your muscles time to recover. Balance exercises can be practiced a few times per week. Calf raises can be done daily to support circulation. This simple structure already creates a strong foundation. But there is one more movement that fits very well into this routine, the hip raise. To do this, lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Slowly lift your hips upward until your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Hold briefly, then lower down. This exercise strengthens the hips and the lower back, areas that play an important role in posture and stability. Over time, it can help support a more upright posture and make movements like standing and walking feel more controlled. When you combine these movements together, you create a balanced routine that supports strength, stability, and circulation. And the most important part is this: you don't need to rush. Progress comes from doing small things consistently. Think of each exercise as a small step. Over time, those steps add up to meaningful improvement. Even a few minutes each day can make a difference. So if you're thinking about where to start simple. Choose one movement. Do it gently. Repeat it tomorrow. And allow your body to respond, one day at a time.